Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of anime's most thrilling and addictive genres, Isekai, where our main characters die, teleport, or stumble into wild fantasy worlds, and instantly break the power scale. From genius tacticians to literal gods in disguise, these protagonists aren't just strong, they're unstoppable. So grab your popcorn, hit that like button, and let's count down the top 10 Isekai anime with overpowered main characters. Number 10, Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. Imagine being the strongest hero in the world, but still triple checking your stats before fighting a slime. That's Seiya Ryuguin for you. In this hilarious and action-packed anime, Seiya is summoned to save a fantasy world, and while his abilities are off the charts, his cautious nature is what really stands out. He trains until his level is absurdly high, before even leaving the starting town. Every enemy he faces, overkill. Every plan, bulletproof. It's overpowered with a comedic twist, and surprisingly epic when the story gets serious. Number 9, Game No Life. Sora and Shiro aren't your typical warriors. They don't wield swords or shoot magic. They use pure intellect. These shut-in siblings are transported to a world where everything is decided by games. And guess what? They never lose. Their power? God-tier intelligence, strategy, and manipulation. Watching them outwit entire kingdoms and leader literal deities is a masterclass in mental warfare. It's colorful, clever, and insanely satisfying. Number 8, I was reincarnated as the 7th prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. In this newer entry to the genre, Lloyd is reincarnated as a prince with absurd magical potential and a single obsession, mastering all forms of magic. He doesn't care about politics or the throne. He just wants to blast, summon, and experiment. The result? A laid-back, yet wildly overpowered character who casually rewrites the rules of magic. Whether he's dueling demons or exploring ancient spells, it's always one-sided, in the most entertaining way. Number 7, Overlord. When a top-tier player in a virtual MMORPG gets stuck in the game world, he becomes his in-game character, Ainz Oogaun, a skeletal overlord with terrifying power. Ruler of the Great Tomb of Nazarick, and backed by an army of insanely loyal and strong NPCs, Ainz isn't just strong, he's a full-blown Dark Lord. What makes Overlord unique is how methodical, calculating, and downright cold Ainz can be. You're not watching a hero rise. You're watching a god strategically dominate an entire world. Number 6, the rising of the shield hero. Naofumi Iwatani starts at rock bottom, betrayed, framed, and armed only with a shield. But through sheer will, intelligence, and resilience, he builds himself up into a nearly unstoppable force. What makes Naofumi stand out is that his strength isn't just brute force, it's cleverness, teamwork, and strategy. Watching him overcome hate, grow his party, and slowly rise to power is incredibly rewarding. It's an underdog story that turns into an overpowered saga. Number 5, Sword Art Online. You knew this was coming. Kirito, the Black Swordsman, is the OG overpowered Isekai protagonist. Trapped in a deadly virtual game, where dying in the game means dying in real life, Kirito quickly rises above the rest thanks to his insane reflexes, dual-wielding ability, and solo play dominance. He cuts through bosses, hacks the system, and becomes a legend across multiple game worlds. Love him or hate him, Kirito is iconic, and his overpowered presence defined an entire generation of anime. 4, the Eminence in Shadow. Some kids dream of becoming heroes. Sid Kaginu, he dreams of being the mastermind behind the scenes, a hidden puppet master fighting in the shadows. When he's reincarnated into a fantasy world, he accidentally creates a fake evil cult, which turns out to be real. Now he's the mysterious leader of the Shadow Garden, toppling dark organizations without even trying. He's cool, hilarious, and effortlessly OP, often without realizing just how powerful he actually is. Number 3. ReZero, starting life in another world. Subaru Natsuki may not look overpowered at first. He has no magic, no weapons, no combat skills, but he has Return by Death, the ability to respawn after dying, retaining his memories. It's not flashy, but it makes him nearly unbeatable in the long run. Each failure is a lesson. Each death is a new strategy. What makes Subaru compelling isn't just his power, it's how deeply it affects him, emotionally and mentally. He's proof that true strength isn't always about brute force. Number 2. Mushoku Tensei, jobless reincarnation. Rudius Greyrat is reincarnated from a tragic neat life into a magical world full of wonder and danger. Armed with the knowledge of his past life and a prodigious talent for magic, he becomes a spellcasting powerhouse by the age of 10. But what makes Rudius shine isn't just his strength, it's his growth. His journey is filled with mistakes, learning, emotional depth, and some of the best world building in Isekai. It's a mature, intense, and beautifully animated series with an OP MC at its core. Number 1. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Rimuru Tempest may start out as a literal slime, but don't be fooled. His ability to absorb, adapt, and evolve makes him borderline unstoppable. One moment, he's befriending dragons. The next, he's founding a nation and obliterating enemies with god-tier magic. Rimuru combines raw power with diplomacy, intelligence, and a heart of gold. His journey from weak monster to world-altering leader is epic, emotional, and just plain fun. It's the ultimate power fantasy, and that's why it's our number 1 pick. And that's our list. From tacticians to spell slingers, these overpowered isekai protagonists take the genre to the next level. Which of these is your favorite? Did we miss someone who deserves to be on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more anime content every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.